I've had a delivery today of a couple of things that I ordered, but the main thing that I ordered was a little box, and there it is. And the little box has got little punches in that we used to use in the army. I don't know if you can remember when you used to put your number on your equipment, Ted. And they weren't expensive. They look expensive, but they weren't actually expensive. And I think they're about 12 quid or something like that, and a couple of quid for postage and package. But it's a 36 piece set, and it's a 5mm one. It's the biggest one I could get for the price. The prices start going up when you start getting bigger, obviously. And they've got letters and numbers, and they've got an "and" signed. So for "and", so I'm pretty pleased about that. So it's letters and numbers. And I've had a go at it. I'm not all that good, but I lined it up and used a piece of masking tape. I found a use for this rubbishy masking tape. I used to do my pictures, paint my pictures with this, edge the pictures, but it hasn't got enough stick in it. Well, what I did was I laid it across the book in that fashion, and then I put lines on it and marked it, and then I punched. I had a couple of goes before I actually did it, but what I did was I got, this is with the result I got. This is my Martin Rattler book. I don't know if you can see that, Ted. It's not all that good. I'll go in and go back a couple of times. I've got it on a thing so I don't have to handle it. I've got it on an angle. But what I'm going to do is it's very dark. This is my dark corner. This, it's very dark here. What I'm going to do is I forgot to put the close-up on it. It's a bit higgly-piggly at the moment because I'm still practicing. The more you practice, the better you get, I suppose. But what I want to do is to put them, but you've got to have a lot of them actually, and I don't know whether I should go to all the expense. Like you need two T's and things like this. Well, there's only one T in there, so you've got to take the T off and then do it again. What I wanted to do was to put them together in a little bundle so they're in a line, and then hit them all at once, you know, one after the other, and make the word square so you could get the word all in one go. I've seen it done. Lock them together either in a vise, a little vise, or use tape, sellotape or something to tape them together, and then knock them in. Anyway, I'm thinking of all sorts of things, but what I've got to do now is get a method of putting either gold liquid in there, or white liquid, or some kind of liquid, so it makes it stand out. So I'm still living and learning. I haven't gone on to the gold what they call them, because you need a lot more tools, and I haven't got a lot more tools for this. So anyway, that's my little book I've got in a little stand. So you can see it is a book. It's one I've written. It is Martin Rattler, and anyway, I was quite pleased with the result. So I can't do much with the spines because these are 5mm punches, so I'd need like a 2mm or something. I'd hardly be able to see it. Oh, this is my latest disaster. But anyway, it looks good, but there wasn't enough glue on it, so I've got to do something, work something out to glue this back in. I lifted it up before it had actually dried, and now it's gone into all sorts of shapes. But I did it exactly right. It's done. It's gone. I'm very pleased with it. The only bloody trouble is it's lifting up a bit, and the backs are okay. They bend in, and I've got all the things done. I've done everything right. Yeah, bugger. And I forgot to put enough glue on. Jesus. Anyway, it's a pretty looking thing, but I'm still not completely satisfied with everything yet, as you're not. So anyway, this is a reticene. I think it's called reticene. It's quite expensive, this. It's buckram with an element of plastic on the top of it, which they put on in layers. It makes it quite expensive. It's more expensive than ordinary buckram, but it does do contours and things very, very well. It makes things stand out. Anything underneath there will stand out like a, I don't know how sharp, pen sharp, yeah, we'll call it pen sharp. I've got other dirty words, but I won't use them. But anyway, I'm quite, I don't know what you think about that. So I'll be able to write things on the outside of the books now. I won't write anything naughty. Well, I might do, especially to you. Might put rude things on. So you and that bloody Dave. Jesus. So there you go. Anyway, I'm not too disappointed. So it's getting bloody expensive, this book making, like, I'll tell you. it's getting expensive. Anyway, I'm trying all. That's one of my other ones I'm trying. I'm trying all sorts of things, but nothing seems to be working. Anyway, I'll see you. Oh dear.